DJ, put your pants on.
Coming to you live from Open Stage at 25 North Court Street in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, it's My Talented Friends Live!
My talented friends, the very talented.
Somebody fix that neon sign. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome, Internet World, to My Talented Friends Live, the special gala edition for Open Stage's virtual gala here in Harrisburg, Texas. I'm Chris Gibson. Harrisburg, Texas. Did I say Harrisburg, Texas? No, it's Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Yeah. That's official.
Chris has had two of the specialties.
I have had two of the Mr. Campbell's, and the effects are beginning to show. So who knows what'll happen? Please save me from myself, my co-hosts, Nick and Stacey Werner. Where are you? Nick, Stacey.
Oh, hi there.
Were you taking a selfie?
We were taking gala selfies to send to Rachel so she can post them. Everyone, do that. Send your gala selfies and you can become Insta-famous.
I like that. I like that. Nick and Stacey will be, of course, with us as they are every My Talented Friends Live. Unfortunately, Nick, not going to be able to play for us tonight. What happened? You punched out a Nazi, right?
Yes.
Several.
Killed him in one punch and then ow.
Well, more power to you. You're doing the good work. Hey, I'll tell you what, Werners, we're going to check back in with you guys later, okay?
I'm waving at you right now. You can't even see it because we're social distancing.
Ah, smart. We are social distancing, of course. We are here at 25 North Court Street in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, not Texas, Pennsylvania. Harrisburg, Pennsylvania is where Open Stage is located. And we are here with the virtual gala. I must say before we start that here at Open Stage, we believe that Black Lives Matter. Whether they're cis, trans, or queer, we believe that Black Lives Matter. And we are also broadcasting to you from the land of the native Susquehannock peoples, and we would like to acknowledge that. I am so excited for a very special My Talented Friends Live. First time ever on Friday night. It's exciting. It feels like prime time. It feels like we finally made it.
We finally made it, Chris.
When I say we, I don't just mean we collectively as Open Stage and such, but I mean we as in myself and my beautiful and talented spouse and producer, Rachel Landon. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Rachel to the internet. How are you, my love?
Well, I'm great, Chris.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
You having fun?
Yes, I have also had two of these specialty drinks that Bree created, and I'm so very happy. And the show is going to go very well.
Ooh, anything could happen, really. Anything at all. Well, yeah, I'm excited. Not only is it you and me, but we've got, of course, Benameda, who is moderating the chat room, just in case it gets out of control. Benny is going to moderate the chat room.
You can add your pictures below, you can add comments, and we'll even throw them up here on our live feed.
Yeah, if you're watching, please jump on that chat. Let us know where you're from. If you're dressed up like we are, like you should be for a gala, please send in those gala pics so we can share it with everybody. Everybody's at home. It's a weird gala. This is the first time we've done something like this. Normally, we are normally we're able to go to like a really beautiful mansion and in sort of Harrisburg and check out people's homes and folks schmooze, and there's music and there's food and there's dancing, and there's not going to be any of that tonight. But there is going to be drinking, and we're drinking, and there is going to be entertainment. Boy, do we have a big show for you. Before I move on to telling you who is here, I should mention that you also want to subscribe. If you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button. We do our My Talented Friends show every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you can be notified that it's coming if you click on subscribe and click that little notification bell. Or you can also share this, and if you're watching on Facebook, please share it right now. Share, so let all your friends know that this show is happening. We are, of course, trying to raise money for Open Stage in the midst of a pandemic. It is a crazy, crazy time that we are in, tough for arts organizations. That's why we're doing an online virtual gala. If you would like to help us get to the finish line, we're so close, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're trying to raise $25,000.
We're just about $2,000 away.
Just $2,000, not even quite $2,000. So, if you have $1 in your PayPal or in your Venmo and you want to send it to us, send us $1, send us $5, send us $2,000, and you can just wrap it up now, and we'll just unplug this thing and go home. That'd be cool too. Now, we're going to do the show no matter whether we make our goal or not, but please give us all the money. We could use it. We definitely could. And you know what? I actually, many of us were here last night for the first half of the gala. And we had a great time last night. There was a lot of really cool testimonials. We were able to give our St. Genesius Awards to our fabulous board member, Barb Shell, and the unquotable, unmatchable, incredible Alexis Dow Campbell. Those are all words that apply and also are actual words. So we had a great fun last night, but if you weren't there last night, you missed a piece of editing that Rachel Landon did, which I think is absolutely lovely. So we wanted to run it again tonight. This is what Rachel calls the master cut of, over celebration over the last couple of years of Open Stages programming. Is that right?
That's right.
And I think it's beautiful. So we're going to run it again. Rachel, why don't you roll that tape?
It just so happens that I'm free over the holidays if you'd like some company.
I don't celebrate
The holidays?
anything.
You've seen lots of guys with this.
Lot.
And we'll struggle on with the living, and we are not going away. We won't die secret deaths anymore. The world only spins forward.
What's gonna happen?
I don't know.
Whatever happens, here we go. What's gonna happen and where do we go from
What's gonna happen indeed? Woo! Yikes! Oh, 2 Robert Campbells, and I'm like weeping already. It's not even. We're not even out of Act 1. What am I gonna do?
Mr. Campbell.
Mr. Campbell to you. Sorry, Robert and I are not on a first name basis. I do apologize, sir. Yeah, it's exciting to be back in the theater as Rachel and I, as well as the Werners and Bree Dow is out there as well. It's fun to be back in the theater, but it's not fun like it normally is. Everything's dark, and we are dealing with it, doing the best we can. And we just so look forward to the day when all of us that are gathered online today can actually gather in this space and create more magic moments like the ones you just saw. So for tonight, boy, we have a big show put together for you. I mean, it's star-studded, Rachel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's star-studded. We've got Kate Murray from our Open Stage Teen Studio. Also, Ava Giorgione, also from our Teen Studio. We've got TJ Creedon, who does not qualify for our Teen Studio. Unfortunately, TJ, you aged out of that one. But Brad Barkdoll and Ari Retzer are going to be on the show. We're going to have, naturally, a song from the Werners, as we always do. Nick and Stacey Werner, that is. We've even got Mad Libs, a Mad Libs Sketch. I mean, it's a proper My Talented Friends live. So there's going to be Mad Libs. There's going to be the Natch Game. The Natch Game, if you're not familiar with it, is our tribute, if you will. Certainly not a ripoff. Certainly not stolen material.
Not suable.
Not suable, because we've stated now that it's an satirical homage, if you will, to the 70s game, Match Game, but the game show, Match Game. We call it the Natch Game, naturally. And, you know, we have celebrity panelists, we have contestants, and we need you to be the contestants on the Natch Game tonight. So, while you're in there chatting away to Benny Benameda in the chat room and sending off the suggestions for the Mad Libs, which we definitely need, and Benny is collecting diligently, we also need 2 people to volunteer to step up to be a contestant on the Natch Game, where you will win prizes, valuable prizes.
Worth possibly millions.
Possibly billions.
Could be a new car.
Could be a new car. Could be something else. We don't tell you what the prizes are going to be. That would be, I think, gauche.
Yeah.
No, we don't. It's not about the prizes. It's not about the money. We try not to talk about the money or the prizes that we give away. We don't give away any money at all. We're trying to raise money. So if you want to be one of those people who wins a prize that is valuable but not cash, then you need to be 18 or older, and you need to be willing to be in front of possibly billions of viewers on the internet live. So if you would like to be a contestant on the Natch Game, raise your virtual hand and say, hey, Benny, I want to play the Natch Game, or something like that. You don't have, it doesn't have to be exactly those words. But boy, it's going to be fun. It's always fun. And one of the things that you're potentially going to win tonight, I will talk about this because this is a new thing that we're working on here at Open Stage. One of the prizes for the Natch Game is going to be a digital musical greeting card, or a singing digital telegram, if you will. We haven't branded it yet. We don't know what we're calling it, but we do know it's super cool. You're going to pick an artist from the Open Stage group. Maybe it's Stacey, maybe it's Rachel, maybe it's Stuart, maybe it's whoever you want. Somebody that can sing. Don't pick me. But somebody that can sing a customizable song to someone who you care about. You can give it as a gift. We call it a digital musical greeting card, and you might win one on the Natch Game, or you could go to our website and purchase one, which would be super cool too. Matter of fact, we've discounted the price for the gala, so if you want to jump on that, I recommend checking it out. Let's get to the entertainment. I'm sick of hearing myself talk. What do you think, Rach?
Sure.
You think I should keep talking?
No, we should.
Okay. So first up is one of my favorite people on the planet. I love this young lady. She is so talented. She is one of our Open Stage Teen Studio students. She's been on stage. She's been backstage. She is a joy to behold. Please welcome Kate Murray as she sings for you One Perfect Moment from the musical Bring It On.
I'm not freaking out, I'm really okay. I'm totally chill, or I will be someday. 'Cause I'm so near the top, but there's so many mountains to climb. There are plans to be planned, drills to be drilled. 'Cause this dream I've dreamed is becoming fulfilled. And I plan to enjoy it, but right now, I don't have the time. Fade in on Campbell, an average teenager, almost grown. Close up on average, grieves from the average life she's known. Now zoom in the lens on the rest of her friends as she stays alone, doing the work, getting it right. Time. I'm 17, there are so many things that I can't control. If I start to freak or feel weak, I focus on just one goal. Turn down the panic, attack this routine like it owns my soul. Turn up the music so loud that it swallows us whole. And then there we are, we burn like a snore. We're safe inside the world we know. Then suddenly I'm in prep for the climb, and here I go, high in the air. There is a limit right before you start to fall. Living that wild perfect moment in time.
The beautiful, the talented Kate Murray. Kate has been featured on our stage in productions like Heathers and Rent. She was actually an intern for us this past season, and I was just so impressed with her. When I directed A Christmas Carol this past year, she was my assistant stage manager and Osh Kid Wrangler, and she's just the toughest job, maybe the toughest job in the building. And she is just a real pleasure. And thank you, Kate, for that. We're raising money tonight to buy Kate a shirt to put over top of that tank top. No, I'm just joking. I love you, Kate. Okay, welcome, latecomers. If you're just joining us, you've stumbled onto my Talented Friends Live, the special gala edition for the Open Stage Virtual Gala. Gala? Is it Gala or Gala? I still haven't gotten a confirmation on that.
If you're feeling fancy, it is Gala.
I am feeling fancier, so it is Gala. Welcome to the Open Stage Virtual Gala. You can join in the fun if you want to work with our chat moderator, Benny Benameda. You can contribute to our Mad Libs sketch, which will be coming up shortly. You can say hi. You can let us know where you're watching from. That would be cool. Even cooler would be if you're dressed up for the gala, maybe take a selfie and send it to Rachel here. And
Gala at Open Stage.
Oh, okay. Send it to Gala at Open Stage.
Or you can drop it in the comments section.
Or just drop it in the comments section and let Benny deal with it. Has anybody taken us up on it is what I'm curious about. Has anybody sent us any selfies there?
Oh, yes, we've got some beautiful outfits to talk about. So this here, thank you so much to Dave and Loretta Clear for sending us a photo. You look amazing.
Dave and Loretta Clear.
That you. And I'm jealous of that tiara and the feather boa.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And the pink flamingo in the pool.
Yes.
That just looks like a fun place to be.
Yes, absolutely. Please invite me over when it's safe.
Yes.
Okay, next up we've got Rita Smith.
Oh, another tiara.
Another tiara. Who wore it better? Doesn't matter. They both wore it amazingly.
No blood on that tiara.
No blood on that tiara.
We mentioned earlier in our Zoom happy half hour that all of the tiaras at Open Stage are still encrusted with fake blood from Carrie the Musical.
Yeah, that's good. And here are my folks, Wayne and Gloria Landon.
Oh, the Landons. Howdy, Landons.
And Mom made a double, it looks like.
A tumbler of booze. No, I'm sure that's iced tea. I bet you that's her famous iced tea.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, some of our upcoming folks, we've got Brad and Ari, who
oh boy. Oh no.
Picture.
That does not bode well. I've seen that look on Brad before. Things are probably on a downward spiral at their house, but that's okay. We'll see what happens to Brad.
That's okay. Fantastic. So
keep them coming, I would say.
Yeah, we have more time. Drop them in the comments below. You can send them to Gala at openstagehpg.com or private message us on our Facebook page.
So, boy, it's a super fun time. I would ask, Rach, have you heard from Benny? Have we confirmed? Cami Elise is watching from Brooklyn, New York. No, I bet you're not even in Brooklyn. I bet you're down in like Punta Gorda, Florida, or some exotic location like that.
Mouth, sir.
That is an actual place, just like Harrisburg, Texas. Cami Elise, the first guest ever, by the way, on my Talented Friends Live. Cami and her partner Zach were our very first guests. So thank you, Cami, my dear friend. And what was I talking about? Oh, contestants. Have we got our contestants yet? We still haven't got our contestants, folks. So if you would like to compete in the cutthroat game that is the Natch Game for big prizes, please just raise your virtual hand and say, hey, Benny, I want to be on the Natch Game, and Benny will decide whether they think you're worthy of that. And I think it's time to check in with TJ Creedon. This guy is if there's anyone I know who has a reverence for the theater, who has a sort of a respect for me personally, I've always felt that TJ has shown me nothing but just respect.
Yeah.
And
He really looks up to you.
I feel like he looks up to me. I feel like he is, he's just always, he's like America's sweetheart is what we call him. TJ Creedon. Let's bring him on. Shall we bring him on stage? Shall we bring him on the screen? Look at that, TJ. How are you, sir?
I was better earlier. Before I found out that I'm
You were better earlier? Why?
Before I found out that I'm no longer eligible to participate in the teen studio performances.
I mean,
I feel like I can play down, you know? Like I feel like I can like play 19 or like 18 even on a good day, you know. I wore some things to get rid of the bags under my eyes.
I know look, TJ, it's purely a technicality. Once you turn 20 years old, you're out. That's it. So that's it. So just enjoy your 20. Just
I missed it by a year.
Yeah.
I'm 20 now.
Just look forward to when you can finally drink legally. That's coming down the pike for you.
Next year can't come soon enough.
Yeah. Thank you for making your bed.
You're welcome. There's some pizza pillows on there.
Ooh.
You're interested. Yeah, it's real pizza.
I would think
It's a little greasy, but who doesn't like a little grease in bed?
pillows are gonna get greasy either way. In my opinion, might as well put pizza on them. TJ, you prepared a video for us, did you not?
I sure did.
Would you like us to play it now?
Yeah, I just do want to note that there were some technical difficulties on the framing. So my cameraman did not inform me properly.
See, this is why we should start watching the videos before. See, we didn't even look at it, so I'm assuming.
I don't have time for that.
Yeah, I only had time to do one take, so this is what you got.
Well, that's all we ask for, ladies and gentlemen. TJ Creedon, let's see what he sent us. Thank you, TJ.
You're sure they're out of frame? Okay. My funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile with my heart. Your looks are laughable, unphotographable, yet you're my favorite work of art. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak? When you open it to speak, are you smart? But don't change a hair for me, not if you care for me. Stay, little Valentine, stay. Each day is Valentine's Day. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak? When you open it to speak, are you smart? But don't change a hair for me, not if you care for me. Stay, little Valentine, stay. Each day is Valentine's Day.
on? Am I in? Am I on? Am I live? Am I muted? Am I muted? Is this on? TJ Creedon, ladies and gentlemen, singing one of my favorite jazz standards, My Funny Valentine. I didn't get it. Did you see what was the technical problem that he was talking about? I think it was that houseplant looks ill.
Yeah, probably need water.
I wouldn't store my my headshot in that plant. For first off, that was the headshot I did for Bat Boy the Musical. Thank you, TJ. TJ will be back later with more fun and frolic. Boy, TJ's been on stage here many times, hasn't he? He was in Ragtime. He was in Amelie just recently. He was very weird in that absolutely freaked Frank Zappa show. Where that was, well, what was that about? He's been on Court Street Cabaret. I mean, we love TJ. He'll be back later. Coming up next, hopefully they have not spiraled into an abyss of alcoholic stupor. Brad Barkdoll and Ari Retzer are going to join us. They're going to sing a song for us called I'd Give It All for You. Yeah, Rich, are you going to put that title card up, or am I just going to talk to him? I'm going to talk to him first.
Yeah.
See, we didn't, again, we made no plans. Hi, Brad and Ari.
You were saying?
I was saying hello. How are you?
Fantastic. How are you?
I'm well. I'm very well. Oh my goodness. I think that we're on we have found ourselves in a weird time loop here. I think you're about maybe 3 seconds behind us. Wouldn't you say that's true? Let's see if the internet catches up with us for a second. Can you guys hear me?
Oh yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, good. Well, that's fine. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
I noticed that your dog is with you this evening. What's your dog's name?
She finally got herself all tuckered out after being in between us all evening.
Oh.
Angela, come here.
Come on, girl.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on.
Here she comes.
Here she goes.
Come on.
Hey,
I thought she had a smudge on her face from something outside, but Ari told me she kissed me, and there is a big old lipstick mark on her head now.
What's her name?
Her name is Annabelle.
Oh, Annabelle, I'm in love. She's so sweet.
She decided to go on a little runaway trip in Harrisburg the other night while we were out to dinner.
It was terrifying.
She
probably ran over to that Bangkok 56 if she's
I would if I were her.
Well, hey, you guys are beautiful. Well, Ari, I imagine you're beautiful. You're behind the dog. There you are. And we're so excited. Thank you for providing this beautiful song for us. And let's see here. You guys are singing a song from Songs from the New World. Is that right?
Yes.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and roll that tape. And I'll tell you what, we'll see you guys later on in the show. Does that sound good?
Sounds great.
Sounds great.
House while you were gone. The week after you left me, found a couple acres near Suburna Park. I had a house while you were gone. A house with silver shutters and a driveway laid with marble and thousands of rooms to fill and miles of space to fly. And I tried to believe it. It was better without you. I was safer alone. No, I give it all for you. I give it all for you by my side once more. Oh, I give it all for you. I give it all to hold you again. To feel I'm completed. To know there and then that all that I needed was you to fight the fear. And now you're here. hide. Easy to hide from the things that you feel, and harder to blindly trust what you don't understand.
God knows it's easy to run. It's easy to run from the people you love, and harder to stand and fight for the things you believe.
Nothing about us is perfect or clear, but when paradise calls me, I'd rather be here. There's something between us that nobody else needs to see.
There were oceans to cross,
There were mountains to conquer,
and I stood on the shore.
and I stood on the cliff, and the second before I jumped, I knew where I needed to be. Oh, I give it all for you. I give it all for you by my side once more. Oh, I give it all for you. I give it 'cause it's harder to touch the things that are dearer. I love you too much to trust something clearer. I know I fell too far, but here you
Brad Barkdoll and Ari Retzer singing I'd Give It All For You from Songs from a New World. This is why we do this show, because all of my friends are so talented. That was just, would you say, Rach?
Yeah.
That Ari was giving the that old Hollywood?
vibes.
Yes.
And, Brad's giving like Wolverine.
Yeah,
vibes.
Logan. Yeah. I was thinking Oliver, is it Oliver Platt?
Oliver,
No, not Oliver Platt. Who is the guy who was in Tommy's
the movie musical from the
The
70s?
movie musical Who from the 70s. The movie musical Tommy from the Who from the 70s. He looks like that guy.
He looks like that guy.
Yeah, anyway. They've both been on this stage many times. Well, actually, I don't know how many times Ari has been on this stage, but Brad certainly has. Brad was, of course, in Ragtime and Amelie. I know that they both done Court Street Cabaret. If you're fancy. And I will tell you what, you will see a whole lot more of Ari on My Talented Friends Live right here on this show, starting next week with her new segment, Activism with Ari, which I highly recommend you tune into and get yourself learned a little bit. Should we, have there been any more Gala pics?
There are, yes. Some amazing selfies.
Okay.
We have one here from Brian Silva. Hi, Brian. Oh,
Look.
with a Ren pint glass.
Ren?
Yeah.
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 He's probably a fan of Ren fairs.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm over here.
Yeah.
He cuts a dashing figure, doesn't he?
Yeah, I like this ragtime. Sure.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Here are the copuses,
Oh,
or the
my.
copi, as I like to call them.
I don't think that's appropriate. Look at them. They look like they're having fun. Look at that bow tie. I think that wins bow tie of the night, don't you?
Yeah.
There's a lot of bow ties.
There's just- yeah, both of those.
But nobody's beating that cheesy grin. Look at that. Look at those.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Adorable.
Okay. Here is our producing artistic director, Stuart Landon,
Uh-huh.
and his dog, Jimmy, in the background.
Interesting enough, that's a picture from our staff meeting earlier today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And oh my God.
Oh,
look at
no.
it. Oh, my
No.
God. Oh, geez.
Oh,
Inappropriate,
TJ. Totally inappropriate. Christmas decorations in June? Come on.
Somebody take that off.
Get that off of the background. Come on. Let's get pro around here. TJ Creedon, put away your Christmas decorations. My God. Hey, do we have first off, do we have contestants?
We don't have contestants.
Does nobody
People are
like
being
prizes?
shy.
Does no one like winning prizes? Because we have prizes to give away. You must compete for them. Much like gladiators would compete back in the olden days. We're not just going to give these prizes to everybody.
Yeah, there's no swords in this.
There's no swords. It's just a battle of wits, if you will. So please raise your virtual hand and say, Benny, I want to be on the Natch Game. It doesn't matter where you are. You don't have to be in Harrisburg. You could be anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world.
All you need is a smartphone or a computer with a camera.
Yeah, a laptop or a smartphone, and you know, be 18 or older because you know things. And then you can be on the show and you can win prizes. So I don't know what you're waiting for. How about Mad Libs? Do we have all of the Mad Libs suggestions?
Not quite yet. Oh, we do have one Natch Game contestant so far.
Okay. Somebody has stepped up.
There's one more slot left.
Somebody has stepped up. One slot left for the Natch Game. How about our Mad Libs? Are we done with our Mad Libs? Do we need to get more?
We will be done with Mad Libs soonish.
Okay.
But we do have some commercials to do.
Yeah, let's just take a break. Let's just
step away.
Step back.
So what commercials should we show?
Well, I think that we should shamelessly self-promote ourselves. So stay tuned for these important messages. Rach, do you think it's time to get this thing started?
Yes.
I have gone on a lot.
Yes.
It's already been an hour and I haven't even done anything.
And let me finish.
So, could I maybe see your knee pits? What?
So Devin has these lovely aerial roots, which you can see right here. These little brown nubbins coming off the plant. These are aerial roots.
Let's see. Is that your card?
Are you supposed to be in this segment? Oh yeah. I'd like to welcome, please, right now, my very talented friend, Frank Chuck. Woo!
Spooge. So no points for either of our guests there, but that's okay. That's all right. We got another round to go.
Coast to coast, they love The View. The New York Times calls it a fresh perspective. It's got plenty of energy and sass, says The Hollywood Reporter. And from TV Guide, cheers to a promising newcomer on the daytime.
Hi, I'm Stuart Landon, producing artistic director at Open Stage, and I am really excited about a new show that I'm working on with my friends. You've heard about The View, and I've always been somewhat of a fan of that lovely show. And I've gathered a couple of my fabulous gay friends. We're going to talk about all these things that are gay and fabulous and fun. So we're going to have a lot to chat about, a lot of hot topics, and a lot of special guests. Me, Matt, Dave, in The Obstructed View right here on Open Stage's channels, Facebook, YouTube. It's going to be great.
We are back. Hey, that Obstructed View, it's going places.
Yeah, that's right.
Matt Golden. Dave Zeiss, Stuart Landon, crazy guest.
Probably a newcomer.
Who, Stuart Landon? Yeah, he's coming new on the scene, but he's doing a fine job, and it's a super fun show. I recommend you checking out on Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Definitely check out My Talented Friends live on Tuesday nights, Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. We do these shows every week, and we would love to have you join us for those shows. We are back with the special gala edition of My Talented Friends Live. Have we seen? We don't have any more gala pics to check in with right now. We're doing good.
But I'll be uploading a couple more.
If you have gala pics, if you're dressed up, you know what? Even if you're not dressed up, take pictures of yourself and send them to us, and we'll put them up. You have to what?
Have clothes.
You have to have clothes on. Yes. Well, please. Yeah. Unless you're TJ Creedon. He seems to get away with that. Okay.
Plays by his own rules.
Plays by his own rules. He's a maverick. I think let's move on to the entertainment that we had planned for the evening, which we have a lot. And I would like to welcome back another one of our teens from the Open Stage Teen Studio. This is an amazingly talented young woman, Ava Giorgione, and she will be singing a song from the incredible musical Hades Town. And that's
we were going to see this summer for MTW.
We were going to go and see. We were going to take all of the Osh kids and teens, or everybody who was of age that could see the show, right? We were going to go see that, right? Isn't
Everyone.
that right? Everyone, yeah. To see Hades Town.
Yes.
Unfortunately, it was shut down because of the pandemic.
Is there a pandemic?
There's something going on. But fortunately for all of us, Ava recorded a song from the show, and we are able to all enjoy it now. So, Rachel, roll that tape.
I don't know about you boys, but if you're like me, then hanging around this old manhole is bringing you down. 6 feet under, getting under your skin. Cabin fever is up, setting in. Stir crazy, stuck in a rut. You could use a little picking me up. I can give you what it is you crave. A little something from the good old days. I've got the wind right here in a jar. I've got the rain on tap right here. I've got sunshine up on a shelf. Allow me to introduce myself. Brother, what's my name? My name is Our Lady of the Underground. Brother, what's my name? Our Lady of Ways, Our Lady of Needs. Brother, what's my name? My name is Our Lady of the Upside Down. Wanna know my name? I'll tell you my name. Persephone. Let me guess. It's the little things you miss. Spring flowers, autumn leaves. Ask me, brother, and you shall receive. Or maybe these just ain't enough. Maybe looking for some stronger stuff. I've got a sight for the sorest eyes. When was the last time you saw the sky? Wipe away your tears, brother. Brother, I know how you feel. I can see you're blinded by the sadness of it all. Look a little closer and everything will be revealed. Look a little closer and there's a crack in the wall.
Ava Giorgione, what an amazing performance. Thank you, my friend. Wow, that was great. Our Lady of the Underground from Hadestown. Of course, Ava has been on stage here a couple of times. You may have seen her in Heathers or in our teen production of Rent. And she is currently a student at the Capital Area School for the Arts. Thank you, Ava, for that beautiful, beautiful performance. Well, it's time now to check in with TJ Creedon.
Yeah.
We have collected the Mad Libs suggestions. Benny has collated them and shuffled them into the script, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
And TJ has, I hope, got that script written. Let's check in with him. Let's see what he says. TJ.
Hello.
Are you there?
I am.
Hi. Oh, what's that you've got?
It's an award that I've just won.
Really? Ooh, that's great. What was the award for?
What wasn't it for?
Really?
Yeah.
Excellence in broadcasting, I imagine.
Yeah, absolutely. And I have a thank you speech, if you don't mind, before the Mad Libs gets started.
Oh, that would be I think absolutely appropriate. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna let you go full screen and I'll just get up on out of here.
Thank you. Thank you. I am so full of kittens right now. To be named among this efficacious group of fellow Blade Runners is quite enough of an honor. Karen, Lucy, Anastasia, you should all be standing up here with me. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be half the Blade Runner I am today. It's a privilege to know you, and I am proud to call you my bluish friends. I'm so sorry for greeting right now here all in front of you. It's just that this is so unexpected. My whole family is here. Even my god sister, Sebastian. You look great, Sebastian. I love you all. I know pursuing being a Blade Runner meant that I had to miss a lot of your funerals and even a few US Opens. Your support means the world to me. I'm indebted to so many, but most of all, Marie Curie, who is always willing to giggle my flautists. But most of all, I give thanks to God, because without him, I'd probably be panicking in a Zoom room in Oz. What is an award anyway? What does it even mean? It's not a delicious corn on the cob that can feed my family. It's not providing tortoises for homeless people or baby aspirin for terminally ill people. Does winning this award make me some sort of a hero? Of course not. Blade Runners. Those are the real heroes. Before I leave you, I'd like to share with you the Blade Runner motto. Never think when you could have swam instead. We live by these words, and hopefully you can too. Thank you. Thank you.
TJ Creedon, ladies and gentlemen, expertly cold reading that script that we just gave him. I'll tell you, that Mad Libs sketch, the script itself was written by the incredible Jenny Adams, but the disturbing parts were written by you, our internet audience. So congratulations to yourself. Congratulations to TJ. An award well-deserved. I think we all would agree. You know what I think it's time for? I think it's time for a song from the Werners.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shall I bring them on?
Please, sure. Okay. I don't know what else to do. Hey, the Werners.
Hi. That happened fast. Let's do it.
Oh, sure. Are you ready? Or would you like some more time to prepare?
No, let's do it. We're having our best life.
Okay, great. Nick is going to be not playing the piano. Instead, he will be
pushing the button. So still accompanying me, but in a different way.
Technically, still accompanying. Well, what are you gonna sing for us tonight?
Well, tonight I'm singing a song from the musical Tick, Tick, Boom, which is written by Jonathan Larson, who wrote Brian's favorite musical, Ren. So I think we'll get started. Let's go. Feels good to be back at Open Stage singing, so we love you guys. Give us all your money, okay? You're on the air. I am underground. Signals fading, can't be found. I finally open up. For you, I would do anything. But you had turned off the volume just when I've begun to sing. Come to your fences, defenses are not the way to go. And you know, or at least you knew, everything's strange, you've changed, and I don't know what to do to get through. I don't know what to do. I have to laugh. We sure put on a show. Love is passé in this day and age. How can we expect it to grow? You as the night, me as the queen. All I've got tonight is static on a screen. Come to your senses, the fences inside are not for real if we feel as we did, and I do. Can't you recall when this all began? It was only you and me. It was only me and you. But now the air is filled with confusion. We've replaced care with illusion. It's cruel to be cold. Nothing lasts anymore. Love becomes disposable. This is the shape of things we cannot ignore. Come to your senses. Suspense is fine if you're just an empty image emanating out of a screen. Baby, be real. You can feel again. You don't need no music box melody to know what I mean. Deep in my sighs, what do you see? Deep in my sighs, listen to me. Let the music commence from inside. Not only one sense, but use all five. Come to your senses. Come to your senses. Come to your senses. Baby, come back alive.
Ladies and gentlemen, Stacey Werner, unbelievable. Thank you, my beautiful friend and musical co-hosts, the Werners. Wow, that was awesome. Thank you so much, Stacey. What fun we are having tonight, wouldn't you say, Rich?
Absolutely.
I'm curious if anyone else has sent us in any gala pics. Have they? They have?
They have. Yeah.
Let's take a look at it.
Stacey actually sent us one from.
Oh no!
my.
Well.
Hmm.
Well, we didn't. There's no monitoring. Well, I'm sure Dan McGregor is watching them on the security cams. But Stacey, that bottle's not open, so not going to do you much good. What else? That's a good one though. What else?
Oh my goodness! Look at these attractive.
Wow!
Damn!
That is a gala outfit if I've ever seen one, and a bunch of them.
Yeah. And maybe a little less dressed up, but still fancy.
Oh, Jim's got his bow tie on.
Yeah, he does. Very fancy.
That's
fancier than Stuart dressed up, I would say.
Yes, way to phone it in, Stuart. Nice to be upstaged by your dog.
Oh my God!
Oh my! What is this?
Liz Curtis.
Liz Curtis. That is a beautiful crocheted blanket that you've got there.
That's Henry's blanket.
Is that Henry's blanket? Liz,
shame on you, Liz.
Liz, please put some clothes on. Oh my goodness, Liz Curtis, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
whoa! Look at these crazy kids. These were all folks who were in our happy half hour before the show, right? Look at all of that. Karen Rook's up in Alaska, I guess, because she's got those lights behind her, those magic lights. Chris Baldridge piloting a helicopter. The Campbells checking in, and TJ sitting down.
Jeff Wozleski and his amazing smoker's jacket.
Yes, indeed, and Brad with his smoking jacket, and there's Bree making some cocktails, and Stuart pulling a casual Friday. So, welcome to my Talented Friends Live, the special gala edition. If you're just joining us, you've missed most of it. But we're glad to have you. We are trying to raise money for this theater that means so much to all of us. We're almost there. We've raised, over $23,000. We're trying to reach 25. So if you've got an extra $2,000 in your pocket, go to openstagehbg.com/gala and drop that $2,000 there. That would help us. We'd appreciate it if you did. And I just want to say, before we go any further, there have been a lot of people that have donated to this cause so far, and we want to thank them all, particularly our board of directors and our emeriti directors that have done all of this incredible work. Kudos to you. Thank you to you, to our amazing board who has raised this money in an impossible time. And we couldn't be more grateful to you. So thank you so much. If you want to help them out, jump on openstagehbg.com/gala and throw a couple more bucks in the kitty. Hopefully we'll save up enough money to chip in and buy TJ Creedon some pants. Do you want to play the Natch Game? Is it time?
Is it time?
Should we do more things? Should we do other things?
Isn't there one?
Oh no! Oh, I forgot. You know what? I didn't even put this in the cue cards. I don't know why.
Oh, there's cue cards.
I have cue cards. You wouldn't know it from my performance, but I do have cue cards written out here, and I forgot this other person who submitted a video for us. And I don't know how I forgot this person, because she's literally the love of my life. So, ladies and gentlemen, you better not kill her. I'm married to her. Her name is Rachel Landon. She's my beautiful and talented spouse. I'm just playing the guitar. She's going to sing one of my favorite songs by the Talking Heads called Naive Melody, or Home. This Must Be the Place, as some people call it. Rachel, roll that tape.
Home is where I wanna be. Pick me up and turn me round. I feel numb Born with a weak heart, I guess I must be having fun. The less we say about it, the better. Make it up as we go along. Feet on the ground, head in the sky. It's okay, I know nothing's wrong. Nothing. Oh, I got plenty of time. Oh, you got light in your eyes. And you're standing here beside me. I love the passing of time. Never for money, always for love. Cover up and say goodnight. Say goodnight. Home is where I wanna be, but I guess I'm already there. I come home, she's lifted up her wings. I guess that this must be the place. I can't tell one from the other. I find you or you find me. There was a time before we were born. If someone asks, this is where I'll be, where I'll be. Oh, we drifted out. I sing into my mouth. Out of all these kinds of people, you got a face with a view. I'm just an animal looking for a home, and sure there's some space for a minute or two. And you love me till your heart stops. Love me till I'm dead. Eyes that light up, eyes look through you. Cover up the blank spots, hit me on the head.
That was fun. You look great. You looked amazing. I look like maybe I should have dressed a little better.
No, you look great, hon.
Well, you sounded just beautiful. And gosh, that is such a lovely song. And this is our theatrical home. And the thing that makes it our home is, not the facility. It's the people who are in this room. So, let's play a stupid game.
We love our stupid game.
We love our stupid game. It's called the Natch Game.
Wait, hold on.
Why? It's the Natch Game, folks. It's not a ripoff. It's a satirical homage to the 70s game show called the Natch Game. And we brought it to you here. Brought it right into the future. We brought it right into the present day. It's the Natch Game. Same old show. We do it every time, and it's the same dumb host, new panelists, new questions. But am I supposed to say more things? Oh, then cut the music. Okay. So, welcome to the Natch Game. It doesn't get any better than this. It's really devolved at this point. The Natch Game, if you've ever watched, if you were alive in the 70s, a lot of you weren't, but those of us who were, remember that there was there was a thing called television that people watched, and there were game shows, and there was this one game show, and the guy had a long sort of microphone with a tiny little bulb on the end of it. and there were celebrity panelists. And so we have decided not to rip it off or steal it in any way, but rather satirically pay homage or homage. Depends on whether you feel fancy or not. Homage, if you're feeling a hard H. So this is the Natch Game, written by Dave Richwine. So my apologies in advance. Dave Richwine, ladies and gentlemen, celebrating today his 70th birthday. Dave Richwine. Dave Richwine doesn't look a day over 70. Happy birthday, Dave Richwine. Boy, and the thing about the match game was that there was these celebrity panelists. Our game is called the Natch Game, naturally. And we also have celebrity panelists. And those celebrity panelists are some folks that you might have already seen this evening. Folks like TJ Creedon. Hey, TJ, how are you?
I'm feeling great.
Oh, you look great.
I know.
You look really, really good. The circles under your eyes have just vanished.
Yeah, they have. They're gone.
You did the
circles.
And no circles at all. Also, thank you for sitting down.
You're welcome.
And I just want to commend you on your cold reading skills, sir. Very well done.
I don't know what you're talking about. That was all from my head. And I think it's kind of rude that you've been talking about this Mad Libs thing and we still haven't done it.
Oh, well. I have been known for being less than or just rude in general. And so I do apologize for that. But kudos to your extemporaneous awards speech that you did earlier completely. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Christmas in July.
Indeed.
In June. All right. Also, we have Ari Retzer and Brad Barkdoll on the same stage. Look at them. Oh my goodness. What's happened? What's happened now? Oh, we're here. Are you ready? Look at TJ's drinking a nice seltzer, a nice a bubbly water, a fizzy water, as we call it. Yeah. And you guys, what are you guys up to?
Your spotlight again. There's TJ. Classic.
Classic.
Classic TJ. You guys have just been pounding drinks since this show has started, hasn't it? Haven't you?
Probably.
It's a Friday. Why not?
Amen. I mean, we're not paying you for this, so really, drink up. I mean, no.
Oh, sorry guys, we're not getting paid.
I mean, awkward time to tell you that we're not paying you for this. Okay. Also, when you have the Match Game or the Natch Game, you have your special celebrity guests who come in, and then you have what they call in the business your anchor. Your anchor celebrity panelist is, of course, none other than Stacey Werner and her incredibly beautiful husband, Nick Werner, both on screen.
Did they tell you we weren't I was under the impression that I was getting paid for this.
Oh.
All right, bye.
Well, there you have it. I'm so glad you're angry at me. I thought we caught you in the middle of a marital spat. That would be awesome.
I realized that is it couples on couples tonight? TJ, you have your guy.
That's your guy. You got that.
There you go. It's couples night.
He gives good suggestions.
That's not the only good thing he does.
All
Put that away. This is okay, look. This has gone off the rails. Here's the deal. You have your celebrity panelists, and they're important, but more important is your guests, your contestants, if you will. And I would like to welcome them now, starting with Rita Smith. Rita.
Hey, Rita.
Hey, Rita.
Hey, Rita. Oh, how are you tonight, my friend?
I'm good. I've been watching this lovely gala, and I've been fangirling Stacey, all the things.
Well,
I'm a big fan of you too, Rita.
We are thrilled to have you on the game tonight. Are you ready to compete? Are you ready to win?
Of course.
Excellent. Well, let's bring on your competitor, Patty Fox Miller. Patty Fox Miller, look at that. Patty.
Hey!
How are you, Patty?
I'm well. I even brushed my hair for this.
Me too.
aren't we all proud of the hair that we have? Well, congratulations to hair for doing that. Patty, you know, we deeply love you, and we're so glad to have you here, but we don't show any preference. You and Rita are now engaged in just a match.
A battle to the death.
Battle to the death, if you will.
Well, I am
coveted prop.
concerned.
Huh?
I am a little concerned because I know Dave Richwine, so I'm concerned where these questions may go.
Well, if you know Dave Richwine, you know the writing will be subpar, but we're going to do what we're going to do. We're going to do our best. We're going to do our best. Okay, so here, for those of you at home who may not remember the match game, it's the same rules as our Natch game. Basically, what I do is I read you a joke written by Dave Richwine, and I take out the punchline. And you, our contestants and our panelists, will fill in that punchline. And then, if we find a match between a contestant and the panelist, you get a point. It's as simple as that. And we're going to do 2 rounds. Okay, so we'll do 2 rounds. These we'll collect. We'll have Rachel tabulate the scores. And of the 2 rounds, she will do the new math and figure out who's in the lead. And then we'll go on to round 2. And then round 2 is a little bit different, but I don't want to talk about round 2. Stop bugging me about round 2. We'll talk about that when we get there, okay? So let's get to round 1. Does everybody understand the game?
Yes.
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 Yeah. Okay. Yep. Stacey Werner, I'm concerned. Do you have a pencil or a paper and mark? You do.
Stole it from the office just not 5 minutes ago.
Very good. Very good. Everybody's ready. Everybody, Patty and Rita, you have your writing implement paper. You go. Okay. All right. So prepare yourselves. Here comes the professionally written joke. Round 1. Here it goes. My friend Tony is the worst fisherman on the planet. Last year, in desperation, he brought his fishing rod to the Baltimore Aquarium, but he only ended up catching blank. My friend Tony is the worst fisherman on the planet. Last year, in desperation, he brought his fishing rod to the Baltimore Aquarium, but he only ended up catching blank. Cut that music. All right. Well, what do you think? Does anybody need more time?
I'm ready.
Everybody's good. All right. So let's go to our contestants first. Just bump them all off. There we go. Let's go to Rita first. Let's go to Rita. Rita, my friend Tony is the worst fisherman on the planet. Last year, he brought his fishing rod to the Baltimore Aquarium, but only ended up catching what?
Okay. Well, you may or may not know, I'm a children's librarian.
I do
so
know.
My first thought was lost toddlers.
So he was doing a public service, actually, Tony. I think that's a fine answer. Absolutely, very well done. Thank you, Rita. Like that. Let's see what your competitor Patty had to say. Patty, what's that? What you got there?
I'm going the wrong way.
He ended up catching mussels. Now that's tough to do. Mussels with a rod. Matter of fact, it's not what you would set out to do. I like that. Patty, very nicely done and very clearly and legibly written. So that doesn't help you in any way, but we appreciate it. Let's go to our celebrity panelists. Let's start with Brad and Ari. Brad and Ari. My friend Tony is the worst fisherman on the planet, and last year he brought his fishing rod to the Baltimore Aquarium, but he only ended up catching what?
Crabs.
Oh!
Not the good kind.
Not the good kind of crabs. I get it. I mean, I've not had them, but I get it. I do get it. Now, crabs are bad. Not a match, but a fine answer. Well done. Well done. You write what you know is what I've heard. Okay, so let's go to who else? TJ Creedon. TJ Creedon, the award-winning TJ Creedon. I don't know if you've heard this, but my friend Tony is the worst fisherman on the planet. Last year, he brought his fishing rod to the aquarium and only ended up catching what?
COVID-19.
Well, you know, why are you going to an aquarium and not wearing them? Yeah, Cynthia Wells was on page with you. Yes.
Early adopter.
Topical.
He was patient zero.
Topical, not a match, but topical, and we appreciate that. Thank you, TJ. All right, well, let's go to the Werners and see what the Werners had to say. The Werners, my friend Tony is the worst fisherman on the planet. Last year, he went to the Baltimore Aquarium and tried to fish there, but he only ended up catching what? A natty bow?
Oh, this might be Nick and I lived in Baltimore for several years. Natty Bow is like the PBR of Baltimore.
Beer.
It's a bird.
Wow, now I feel very, very inadequate. Nicely done. You really played into the theme of Baltimore.
Thank you.
So, which if I am a big fan of PBRs or all cheap beers, and so is Brad Barkdoll, he'll tell you that he likes better than cheap beers. Natty Bow, well played. Well played, Werners. Not a match, unfortunately. So
Sorry.
5-0. Natty has, you guys ready? You ready to go on to round 2?
Yep.
Heck yes.
There you go.
Bring it on.
All right. These again, please remember, these are
It's the Rolling Rock of Baltimore. Yeah.
Boy, wow. High praise indeed. I can't wait to try one. I really do. I want to try one of those. All right, round.
You know what? You're good. Like really.
All right. Well, here is our next professionally written piece of comedy. Round 2 goes like this. My college roommate, Dave Richwine, was a great friend, but he was not very smart. The day his literature class was studying The Grapes of Wrath, he brought a blank. My college roommate, Dave Richwine, was a great friend, but not very smart. The day his literature class was studying The Grapes of Wrath, he brought a blank. Ari is left in disgust.
Okay. You can't win them all.
Ah, well, you can't win them all. You really can't.
Nick and I are fighting about our answer, by the way.
Good. Get it out. Get it out. Let's start with Patty Miller. The question was, my college roommate, Dave Richwine, was a great friend, but not very smart. His literature class was studying The Grapes of Wrath, and he bought a bunch of grapes. Dave Richwine, why would you do that? That's just
so typical.
so typical. Classic Dave Richwine. You nailed it, Patty. You nailed it. You nailed it. He knows Dave Richwine knows that. That's classic Dave. Okay, great. Let's see what Rita had to say. Rita Smith. My college roommate, Dave Richwine, terrible friend, great friend, but not very smart. The day's literature. He bought a bunch of grapes. Oh my gosh, what happens?
So because Patty and I, great minds. I mean.
Now, a match with your fellow competitor does not earn you a point. However, boy, what happens now if you match with the celebrity panelist? What the chaos that will ensue. Well done, ladies. All right, so let's check in with TJ Creedon. TJ, my college roommate, Dave Richwine, is a great friend, but not so smart. When his literature class was studying The Grapes of Wrath, he brought what?
A bottle of wine. Which is kind of like a bunch of grapes if you don't think about it that hard.
I think like the grapes, I've had the wrath of a bottle of wine for sure on many. Well done, but not a match. All right, let's see what Brad said, and Ari may be gone. Oh, she's back. Okay. Brad and Ari, my college roommate was a great friend, but not very smart. His literature class was studying The Grapes of Wrath, and he brought what?
A literal grape.
That's a match.
Sure.
In the Natch game, we call that a match. A single grape. You get it? You guys, you made a match. Yay. 2 matches, if you will. But there's 2 matches.
You all are welcome.
You're welcome.
We did it.
Well done. Yes, give yourselves a big round of applause. Let's see what the Werners, if the Werners have managed to, oh boy. It looks like it has ended in.
And Stacey will demonstrate.
Oh.
Which is a bunch of grapes.
That's true, but it's a dance move, not necessarily a match. So, but thank you, the Werners. Well fought for. Well fought for. Thank you so much. We do have a match. You know what the score is? Well, I don't know. I have to go to our keeper. Number 1. Well, you know what that means? That means it's a tie, and that means we have to go to a tiebreaker before we go to round 2. So
what's happening?
Oh my God, it's craziness. It's wackiness. Rachel and I are actually very excited.
This is our favorite question.
Favorite question that Dave Rich White has ever written. This is very, very good. Okay, is everybody ready for this? Here comes round 1, 2, 3. The tiebreaker. Did you hear about Leo, the one-fingered pickpocket? He only steals blind. Leo, the one-fingered pickpocket. He only steals blind. This is not an attack on you, Nick. It's not. It's not. Cut that music. All right. Contestant, panelist, has everybody had time to get their answer? Patty is furiously scribbling. We'll go to Rita first and give Patty a little bit more time to get those letters out. Chains. Did you hear about Leo, the one-fingered pickpocket? He only steals chains because his finger fits right in the little in the loop. Well, that makes sense to me, Rita. We'll see what these other yahoos can do. Let's see what Patty Fox Miller put. Patty, my friend Leo, the one-fingered pickpocket, only steals what? Pinky rings. Wait, what's that? What's the postscript? He hooks them on his finger. Well, naturally. If you only have one finger, I'd go for a key ring. Well played. Well played. Let's see what the celebrity panelists had, starting with Brad and Ari. Brad and Ari. Oh, boy. You look proud. You look very proud. Pocket list with one finger. With one finger. Not even a thumb. He just gets in there and it takes him a long time. It's an uncomfortable process for everyone, Leo. Well done, Brad and Ari. Well done. Get yourself a natty bow and celebrate. Let's go to TJ Green to see what TJ said. Leo, the one-fingered pickpocket, steals what?
Hearts.
Oh. America's sweetheart, TJ Creedon. Not a match, but thank you. Thank you for that adorable answer. It was not correct. Okay, let's go to the Werners. The Werners say, did you hear about Leo, the one-fingered pickpocket? He only steals what? Orgasms.
You only need the one finger to do that.
Hey, yo, wow. There goes the PJ. It's after 9, so it's okay. Well, hey, you know what? That's educational, Stacey. Thank you for that. And Nick.
I'm the anchor. Okay.
Like somebody needs a new anchor.
Well, you know what? This is unprecedented. This is unprecedented because no. But last week we had a tie, and then the tie was broken. Oh no, we went into round 2 with the tie.
Yeah.
This is precedented. I don't pay attention to the shows. I've never watched them. That means both of our contestants go to the final round, which is round 4. We're the final round. We call it. So everybody wins so far. Nobody has lost yet. Somebody will lose at some point. Here it comes. The final round. It's a simple one. This one we get down to just the brass tacks. It's just a. I'm going to give you one word, and you're going to give me the word that goes with it. Okay, everybody ready for the final clue? It is show blank. Show blank. Show blank. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. Cut the music. Cut the music. Cut the music. Yeah. It's the first time I've ever heard of the grapevine as a dance.
I asked this to be grapevine.
I don't know what that is. I mean, I saw Stacey do a thing, but I don't know what that is. Is that a dance that people do?
Don't worry about it.
The grapevine?
It's a dance. Yeah.
Oh. You learn something every day. I do. I'm not much of a dancer, so I apologize for that.
I'm sure Kelly has had this grapevine in the last 2 years. So
I may be a lover, but I ain't no dancer. Let's see what our contestants had to say. Rita Smith, show what? Show business. Because there's no business like it. We are in that business, the business of show. That's what I would have put, Rita. Nicely done. We'll see how it plays out for you. Let's go to Patty Fox Miller. If she put show business too, I don't know what we'll do. Yes. Oh, wow. Well, but this is going to break the bank. We raised $25,000, and we're going to end up giving it all away because we're tied. No, we're not giving you $25,000. But you guys are both on, so this is a tie. Now it's a tie. Let's bring up all three celebrity panelists and find out what they said show was. Show what? Business, baby. CJ?
Oh.
Show off, you would. And Stacey?
The best movie of my generation. Showgirls.
I knew that was coming. I did know that was coming.
Everyone knows it's my favorite movie.
Everybody knows. Well, the score is tied at 2-2, and there's only one thing that happens when the score is tied. Everybody is a winner. Give it up.
Wait, oh, I'm a winner too?
You don't win. You don't know.
PJ,
Yay.
Oh, PJ.
Panelists, again, I really feel like I should have mentioned this earlier, that there's no compensation for the talent, only for the contestants. So we'll.
Brad, you're safe.
Well, hey, you know what you win, Patty and Rita? You both win it. You're both gonna win. Not just well, first of all, you're gonna win a copy of The World Only Spins Forward, which is a beautiful book. If you watch our production of Angels in America, this is a book about angels in America called The World Only Spins Forward. It's a hardback book. This is a real legitimate thing. You're going to win. You're going to get that. Also, you're each going to get the grand prize, which is a musical digital greeting card from Stacey. It could be from and you're gonna. It's like basically you're gonna say, "Hey, I want to do a birthday card or an anniversary card for a friend of mine," and then
or a breakup video, whatever you want. I'll do it. You can fire an employee. I got you.
Awkward situation. Let Stacey deal with it. I think that's a wonderful idea. If you have to fire an employee, come to Open Stage, and we will provide you with the means to do that.
Furloughed.
Topical humor again. I feel like we've reached the end of the whole program, Rachel. Have we reached the end of the program?
Yes, we have.
And we've got everybody up here. So I just want to say, hey, that's our show. Thanks for joining us tonight. Thank you for contributing to the Open Stage Virtual Gala. We encourage you to visit us on Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for more just marginally prepared My Talented Friends shows. Also go to our website on Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to check out the Obstructed View. Keep an eye out. F Live is coming. Those of you who know what it is, you know that's an exciting thing. Live will be up here soon. I want to thank my guests. I want to thank Kate Murray and Ava Giorgione, first of all. Thank you. Thank you, TJ Creedon. Thank you, Ari Retzer. Thank you, Brad Barkdoll. Thank you, Stacey and Nick. Thank you, Patty and Rita. Thank you to the board of directors. Thank you to our Emeriti board. Thank you to our donors. Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to everybody who contributed to this fabulous, fabulous night. Thank you even to Dave Richwine. Happy birthday, Dave. I love you. And that's it for us. Enjoy our credit sequence.